Namaste, my beautiful collective. I am doing a July 2023 pick a card reading. I hope you're doing well. Happy 4th of July. We're on 4th of July weekend now. And anything that you need to know about me, the link is in my description box below. I appreciate it when you like, share, subscribe. I love you guys. I'm doing this to give some insight. I also do personal readings. Again, in my description box, you'll be able to find that information. So we have 3 piles for you today for July. We have pile number 1, which is the amethyst. We have pile number 2, which is the carnelian, and pile number 3, which is the smoky quartz. So I want you to pick a pile that resonates with you the most. And if you'd like to, you don't have to, but if you'd like to, you can take a deep breath with me and let it out to put the energy into the cards. So if you chose the amethyst pile number 1, this is going to be your reading for the month of July. So we're going to start off with the tarot, and then we have some oracle cards later to read, and we'll do some charms for you. We'll get strength in reverse. Oh, 7 of Wands, that one came flying out at me. The 4 of Cups, the Emperor, Page of Pentacles, the Knight of Pentacles, and the 9 of Cups. All right, so we have strength in reverse. You might have had to kind of hold boundaries, I get, in the past, but you might have felt a little weak about this, maybe the person involved that you had to hold the boundaries with. I see some weakness with holding your own, protecting yourself, defending yourself in some way in the past here. And going into the present, you just kind of took a pause. This could be in any part of your life, love life, career, family, excuse me. And you're being offered this cup of love, but you just kind of like, whatever. You got your arms folded. You're just kind of stubborn, sitting under a tree, not really wanting anything, just kind of wanting to be on your own. But this love is still, see, they're trying to hand you the cup. And it might be this Emperor, and it's male or female, it's all energy, take it how it resonates. But this is the King of Kings. He holds the world. If you look here, he holds the world in his hand. He's got the globe and the Ankh in the other hand. Very powerful, very knowing, intuitive also, but just maybe like a pillar of strength, like this person, whoever's trying to offer you this, is an enormously strong and knowledgeable person or character. They just have a lot of wisdom. They're old souls. They might be a business owner. They're extremely intelligent. They have all the positive attributes of all the kings, like I said, and holding the world in their hands. They are obviously in charge of some kind of an organization. So this could be career, again, but it could be your love life as well. And then we have the Page of Pentacles in reverse, which is the present going into the future. There might be a young individual or somebody in your life, or it could even be you. Taurus, Virgo, Capricorn energy, doesn't have to be, usually a younger person, and they're not very good with money, so they have to be very careful. So it's either that this is somebody else that you're going to help with, or maybe they've been causing the problem and you've been weak with your boundaries before. This could be like a child or a younger brother or sister or a friend. But I feel like they can't offer you anything because they have nothing, and they might also need to borrow from you a lot. And then we have the Knight of Pentacles. So I feel like, it's going to be like a turnaround. Somebody is going to grow up and grow into this knight and be more responsible. And you're going to end up, because of this good karma you're getting from this, whatever the situation is with this emperor and how you've been feeling, you are going to end up with wish fulfillment. So in the month of July, it might be a little turbulent. I'm not seeing anything major. It's just somebody might be, pushing you, asking you for a lot. And they are going to grow up. And you are going to get your wish fulfillment out of this, whatever that may be. And we have 9. The night doesn't have a number. So 9 hours, 9 days, 9 weeks. I get 9 days. So let's do some oracle cards. We have the spirit animal. And that is the rabbit spirit. Now is a lucky time. And I feel like with this emperor, it is a lucky time for you. This could be you as well. The number 49 may have some significance as well in this reading. Then we have the Archangel deck, which is Zana. You are protected from all types of harm. The worst is now behind you. I ask you to relax and feel safe. So maybe that's what it is, and you won't accept anything because you don't feel safe around anybody. Because somebody played with either your heart, your finances, something in the past that left you very, very leery of getting into anything else. Whether it's a love situation or a friendship or a financial situation. Somebody pushed you too far is what I get. And you just kind of shut everything down. But you are getting some sort of wish fulfillment this month. Maybe it's in relation to the good you did to them and it's good karma. Could be somebody maybe paying you back. It could be somebody that finally grew up and is offering you something. And it's a lucky time for you. So July will be lucky. Iceberg submerged. What I get with this is, there may be something that's really under the surface that you aren't aware of. So some kind of information that you've been waiting for, or, understanding of something is under the surface, but it's submerged, but it's just under the surface. So maybe that's the wish fulfillment you'll find out about this, whatever has been submerged in the past. And then we have the Moonology, which is new moon in Cancer. You and your loved ones are safe. So you are, it keeps saying stuff about safety here. Maybe you felt unsafe before. You are safe now. You are safe. And the angel answer is romance. So it definitely has, it may have something to do with a romantic situation. Maybe you felt taken advantage of in the past. Somebody was very immature with you and maybe with their finances. Or maybe you have options of this emperor and this Knight of Pentacles. It's all energy. Take it how it resonates. But something is just under the surface. I feel like you're on the precipice of something as well, with romance. And you have to be able to feel safe. It's a lucky time. You are in a safe energy right now. So why don't we do some charms? And I said 9 days. Okay, we only have a couple, but I'm going to go with it. We have the crucifix or Jesus here. Somebody might be very religious or spiritual. And then we have the moon with the crown and the wing on it. So there's like divine guidance in the situation. It's divinely guided for you. Then there's flowers. I feel like just, summer, maybe you'll receive flowers or some pretty plants. And then there's a shooting star. But, maybe you're wishing on stars. Maybe the person that this emperor is a star might be famous in some way, or you may be. But it has to do with spirituality and divine guidance. So maybe you both are into spirituality or you're being divinely guided in this connection. But pile number 1, that's going to be your reading for the month of July. I hope you enjoyed it. If you did so, please like, share, subscribe. Sending love and blessings to you all. Namaste. So pile number 2, if you chose the carnelian stone, this is going to be your reading for the month of July. It's going to start off with the regular tarot. And we have some oracle cards for later. So we have the Page of Swords, Page of Cups, Two of Wands, Four of Wands, the Hermit in reverse, the Seven of Swords, and the Magician in reverse. Okay, so this is kind of an oddball pile, but if you chose it, let me give you the message. I get 2 energies. They're upright, so I don't think they're bad people. But in the past, you had some very immature energy around you. Then we have the Two of Wands. So coming into the present, you've been looking out, trying to plan your future, what you want to do in your world, looking out kind of over the horizon, over the water, waiting for your ships to come in. And then we have the Four of Wands, which either way, in either direction, it's the Twin Flame 1111 card. So I feel like good things, happiness, parties, fun, family. This could be going on presently. And you might just be that type of person that, you know, you're like a magnet to other people. And I kind of get that. I kind of get that energy. And that's why I see these immature people in the past. Maybe you kind of sold yourself short in that sense. And you're trying to look within, but you can't. I feel like maybe others may have influenced you to just not look within, just be like an external, like a social butterfly. But the problem with that, and I feel like this has to do with the crowd or people, somebody's trying to get away with something in the future, in July. And it's somebody that it does like, you know, dark magic, but it's reversed. So I don't know how good they are with it. But it still might irritate you, so be very careful. Keep yourself protected. Somebody's going to try, you know, this can also mean negative words, somebody trying to get away with something. So be very careful. In July, I get this, so it's number 1 and 7 is 8. 8 hours, 8 days, 8 weeks. I kind of get, because there's a number 1 on this card, today is the 1st. So anytime in the next few days, I'd say the first week, because this is 7, that would make 8. So from the 1st to the 7th, be very careful. So let's do some oracle cards here. We have the Lion Spirit, number 37. Be generous of spirit. And I think you are. I think you're just out really celebrating, enjoying your summer. And then we have the Archangel card, which is Shanti. I am the angel of peace. I bring you new tranquility and a smoother road ahead. So I feel like whatever this is, that's gonna, I don't think it's anything major, but you're gonna feel peaceful after it's over. Like, you're not gonna worry too much about it. You're gonna be okay with it. And look at this orange color. It's just amazing. We have the Earth Magic, which is dawn, new beginnings. So I feel like this is happening too. You're waiting for your ships to come in. The Moonology, a fiery climax approaches, and I feel like it's got to do with the 7 of Swords here. And then the angel answer is communicate clearly. So, you know, and I talked about boundaries in the first pile too, but you got to keep your boundaries up and tell people what you want and not what they want to hear. So if something like, say, is something genuinely that you want, and people are trying to talk you out of it. They like to talk people out of things, or they like to bring people down. Communicate clearly, and you know, keep a firm. See how he has like this circle around, so it's like a boundary. It's like he's protected by this light, or she. So make sure you keep that up. Make sure that you are talking and saying what you want to say, communicating what you want to communicate. Do some charms for you. Okay. Excuse me. So we have the fish hook here. You might be hooked to a situation or a person. There's an angel, so there's some angelic guidance. Somebody, again, with this, somebody trying to get away with something. Seven of Swords. Somebody's trying to screw you over here in some way. And I don't get it the nice way. I get it like the nasty way. But there is love in this situation. There's a spoon, so you might be having a spoon feed or being spoon fed information about something. And again, there's love with this big heart next to the love in the spoon. And the seahorse, they're pretty majestic. They're pretty interesting creatures. But I feel like, they're very special too because they go deep in the water. And we have the infinity symbol. So something that is like a divine counterpart, like something that's, happens from lifetime to lifetime. So this might be somebody like that, or this might be somebody in your life that doesn't like to see you with this person and they're trying to get away with something. They see you happy, they're trying to mess it up. So just be wary about it, be careful. I don't think it's major. I think it's a minor situation. But the first week of July, and I think after that, you'll be very peaceful and tranquil about things. So I hope you enjoyed this message, pile number 2. Sending love and blessings to you all. Namaste. Okay, and pile number 3, if you chose the smoky quartz, this is going to be a reading for the month of July. Going to start with the tarot, and we have some oracle cards for after that. So first card is the Knight of Wands in reverse. Then we have the 8 of Swords, 5 of Pentacles, oh boy, the Chariot, the 3 of Swords, the Queen of Wands, and the Sun card. Wow, this is a doozy. Okay, so we have the Knight of Wands in reverse in the past. This is past energy. This could be a player energy type, immature, in reverse, likes to party, likes to have a good time, and then kind of leaves. Dashes, ghosts, whatever. And you might be feeling like you don't know how to move in a situation because of this, or you did. Feeling left out in the cold, with the 5 of Pentacles here, and not knowing what to do about this player. Male or female, it's all energy, remember. And you're still kind of feeling left out in the cold, but I feel like you're getting out of it because you're coming into this Chariot energy with the yin and the yang here. The dark and the light, he holds the light in his hands, and it's movement. It's a road opener. It's going towards the sun. Get the sun on the front. That's his goal. That's where he wants to go. That's his destination. And there still might have been, or maybe a little bit of heartbreak or a third-party situation. And maybe that's what's bothering you. It's got to do with this person. And this is so obvious. You might be the Queen of Wands, or they might be the Queen of Wands, but it's upright. I feel like this is good energy. I don't feel like that's a third party, but I do feel like this is good energy. Aries, Leo, Sagittarius energy doesn't have to be. She's very mysterious, creative, romantic. She's got the lions in the background, so she's very strong. Holding that wand up, and a sunflower. And she's got this black cat here. So she does have some kind of intuition. And this could be you, or this could be your person. And I feel like they're growing into this, whatever player energy they were in before. They're growing into this, at least this queen. And like I said, it's all energy, male or female. And then we have the Sun card, which is the happiest card in the deck. So even though you go through a little bit of turmoil here for a while, you are going to end up extremely happy. And that is number 19. So 1 and 9 is 10, which is 1. So 1 hour, 1 day, 1 week, 1 month. I get the whole month, so I feel like this is going to happen at the end of July. You know, or around you'll start to feel it. You'll start to feel it come in. Things are going to just change. All right, so let's do some oracle cards. We have the Spirit Animal deck, which is the Otter. Spirit, you are never alone, 42. So see how this, I feel like when you were feeling left in the cold, but you're never alone, 42 may be significant to you as well. And there's a heart here. So you are loved. And I don't know if you've ever seen otters when they sleep, like in the water, they hold each other's hands or they hug each other. It's really adorable. So yeah, I feel like it's something like that. You have somebody in your life that's going to come in and offer you that. You know, and this could be love, this could be a parent, a child, a friend. Doesn't have to be a romantic partner, but it could be. We have the Archangel card, which is Archangel Raphael. I am helping you heal physical challenges in yourself and others. You are a healer like me. So whoever I'm speaking to in this reading, you're also a healer. But he's trying to help you with anything physical that you may have felt recently. He's trying to bring that healing energy, all this light, that healing energy into you. Then we have Earth Magic, which is the Green Man synergy. So things are going to go right for you. Like they're going to just start to work. We have the Moonology card, which is Prosperity Lies Ahead, New Moon in Taurus. So maybe at the new moon, which the full moon is, I think, on Monday night, the 3rd. So the new moon would be 2 weeks later. So around the 17th, 18th of July. Oh, maybe a little bit later than that. Maybe around the 20th, which is my birthday. There's going to be a new moon. It might not be in Taurus, but there's some kind of prosperity. I was trying to say 2 words at once, sorry. That is going to come in around that time. And whatever the situation is, the angels are saying, this situation will improve. So let's take a look at your charms. Okay, we have the sand dollar earrings, which reminds me of pentacles, which reminds me of money. So that's, I feel like that's that prosperity that's coming in. I can't talk today. We have the Star of David. So somebody could be of Jewish faith or very spiritual. We have a black cat here. Somebody might have a cat. We have a ring, and it's a moonstone, which is the, it's kind of like it's not July's birthstone. July's birthstone is a ruby. But the moonstone to me represents cancers. I guess it's like Cancer stone. So you might get a ring this month, you might be committed to somebody, and you may be very intuitive. You are protected. We have a turtle. That might be a totem animal. Again, can't talk. Turtles move very slowly. I also got, when I touched this, that the cat might be out of the bag, whatever that means to you. And then we have a fish here, which is also like, water sign energy. So I get like emotions, but also money, and spirituality too. So something good, maybe something's coming through your spirituality, but it's just coming in really slowly. Maybe you're working at something and you've had heartache. Third parties like maybe competing with you in the past. This could be in any situation that made you feel left out in the cold, but have faith. And it is coming in, even if it's slow. So pile number 3, I hope you enjoyed this message, this reading. If you did so, please like, share, subscribe. If you'd like to book a personal reading with me, the link is in the description box below. I want to send you all love and blessings, and thank you so much for coming to this channel. I hope to see you again. Namaste.